Hello everybody, welcome back to part 8 of the Council. We'll be doing the third mission from the second episode today. This will be video 4 of episode 2, so yeah.
This note
my
is about
camera
a
might
meeting
die,
with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
But I have been informed that this will be a small part, so...
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them.
I should look for my mother, but I want to know what these two are saying.
We must absolutely inform Sir Gregory. How long has he been trying to collect?
What does they give me? Snooper. That was this icon. 1 extra manuscript. Nice! You're following your mother's tracks.
I must have brought him the first one 20-odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
What?
Okay.
Monsieur de Richet, why not
Gotta
join
go with
us rather than
vulnerabilities
find
in a few
yourself
seconds.
eavesdropping?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
I'm not gonna tell them about the sword, that'll only get me in trouble.
I didn't mean to spy on you, but you caught my attention.
I'm so glad I leveled up manipulation.
Have you brought spears as well, then?
What? Did Mortimer ask you to bring him holy spears too?
Yes, but
So this
I
refers
thought I
to
was the
my
only one.
dryness.
How many of them have you brought, then?
18 in all. Any relic even remotely to do with them, in fact.
18 spears? How many of them exist in all?
No one knows. Especially as there is only one authentic one, of course. That all adds to the mystery, don't you think?
Well, please leave us, monsieur. His Eminence and I wish to finish our discussion alone.
Well, he doesn't trust me at all. Okay, so that could have gone worse. Now, find the origin of the sword left by your mother. Oh, can I go to Emily? Nope. Okay. I don't even think that was Emily's room. The second I see a white door, Emily! But yeah. I don't know, for some reason I have full effort points right now, so... Again, not complaining, just a little surprised. That's Piaggi's room, then there's my room. Again, to go into my own room, which is a little weird. Okay. Then around the corner should be Emily's room. There it is. Can I enter that? Nope. Okay. Let's go down. Now I can talk to the guy and get that manuscript. Because I have enough, a high enough level and enough effort points.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Wondering if you could help me out. I'm not
As I
gonna
was
have
unable
that
to bring
sword,
my
probably in
personal
the
effects
garden.
with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
That manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
How often can you say sir in a single sentence?
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
Did I already know that he was weak to something? Etiquette, manipulation, logic, and questioning. Okay.
It's my book.
So questioning
I'm
was,
telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh. There you are, then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But
Now.
But, sir, Very well, sir. Here you are. May sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
So, in the last episode, we found out that there was a book that talked about conditioning people and altering their mind. I'm starting to think the servants' minds have been altered to be very submissive to me, to anyone in the mansion. That's what I'm starting to feel. I'm gonna load the camera a little. I have to be careful because the battery isn't as strong as the other one, and I might have to change them again in the center of this video. I really hope it just holds out long enough. But there should be another puzzle. I've been informed that there were 3 major puzzles. I'm guessing it was the lock, the whole situation of finding all the letters, and then one more in this episode. One more in this part. So yeah. Gotta check if it's recording. Okay, it's still going. You never know. Okay, so I checked everything in here. So I should be able to enter from the side here. But I really would like to talk to Emily again to ask her a few questions. Know what she find out what she knows. Yeah, I know about the permanent bonuses. I'm trying to get as many as possible because it helps a lot. So that's Washington again. Not even gonna talk to him. So yeah, I can go outside. Probably there's probably a statue that I have to put it in to find another letter or something. Consult the journal frequently to check the immunities and vulnerabilities you have encountered in the other guests. I have been doing that, thank you. Which made the Corto Maltese, the Devil Thorn, very useless. Seriously, the only useful moment was with timed elements, and that's because I don't want to risk having to go into the menu and then finding out that the timer continued without showing it to me. That's a statue with a hole in it. Let's just check the sides, see if there's any items here. There is one. Encyclopedia. No memoirs. Let's check the other side. Oh, table. Nope, nothing on the table. Hello.
Well, Monsieur de Richet, what brings you here?
The audio was messed up. If I remember correctly, he was weak to etiquette, but immune to this questioning. Do I know that he's immune to questioning? He is... where is it? Peru? I'm gonna do this.
I tell
just
you
so
what
that
I'm
I
looking
have the
for,
immunity
Monsieur.
Noticed. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna use a golden elixir.
Will you promise to keep it to yourself?
There we
Hell no. And anybody who gives you a promise like that is an unmitigated liar. Trust no one, Monsieur de Richet, or you'll soon be a dead man. I bid you good luck. You'll need it.
Okay, so he's trying to warn me about something. But what I really wanted to do was see his immunity. And my audio is getting messed up because it just did brrr. I don't know if it's the game or anything else, but still. Okay, so gathering up items again. Oh, something was on the ground. Search.
Golden elixir.
F. Use one, get one. Why not? That's a yellow thread. I hope that's not a gaming mistake. And I went the wrong way.
Ariadne.
I know that name.
In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth.
Oh god.
Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. The state the stone of the statue is in reminds me of the sword. I'll bet my boots this is where Mother wanted to lure Mortimer. Just need to know why. I guide the sword that will kill the monster.
So yeah, she's not gonna be the one I need to put it in because she guides the sword. Then I should follow her thread. That goes through this, of course. It goes over there. Oh, coin.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there.
Yeah, well, that's clearly a secret passageway. Read the message.
It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities.
The just deliver judgment, truth unlocks all possibilities. So I have no clue what I need to do. That's a key? Earth symbol. I think I already picked that lock. Whoops. So yeah, there's clearly a statue over there. But I'm gonna check around a little bit more. That's an angel.
Icarus.
Okay, that's not an angel, but still something with wings.
The son of Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of those. So, if I remember correctly, Icarus's dad was the one who made the labyrinth. Icarus was just his son. There was something with a king who wanted someone else, a hero, to prove his hand prove himself to gain the hand of his daughter. I think it was something like that. And the Minotaur was slain, and they got out because of the golden thread that could not be broken. That they dropped when they went through the maze, which would explain the yellow line I saw. But I don't really know what they want me to do. Do they want me to slay the Minotaur? But that's not justice, because the king wanted them dead. Who is this?
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur.
Okay.
I seem to recall he took the decision to confront the Minotaur. He killed the beast, but if it weren't for Ariadne's help, he would have been trapped in that labyrinth forever. In short, yet another hero who wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Okay, I'm probably being a bit harsh. I mean, we do owe him the foundations of Athens. In other words, the Republic. Render therefore unto Caesar what is Caesar's.
Okay, so
I wonder if
then
Mother
he isn't a
managed to
villain.
solve this enigma.
yeah, I'm gonna check this one later. Just a man. It could be Daedalus. Filling up my items very nicely.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
Huh.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae. Asterion was a son of Pasiphae and Minos, or rather the result of a curse put on Minos.
Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon. Of course, as strangely, it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife. She had to mate with a bull, no less. From that union, Asterion was born, who everyone knows as the famous Minotaur. Rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by the hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation.
Yeah.
Technically, Asterion is the victim of the story because he's described as a child cast out from birth. Born from an extramarital union because of the errors of his father, he was treated as an outcast all his life. And he died as innocently as he was born. A tragic story, as the Greeks knew how to do so well.
So, I feel that the sword originated from here, but not that it would open the gate. Because the secret passageway says that the just will bring justice to those who deserve it.
Let's go.
He didn't deserve it. Minos did. So that was a hero. There was a statue back there. Almost forgot about this one. So which one is this?
Minos.
Yeah, okay, this is probably the
Son
one
of
who
Zeus and
deserves a
Europa.
sword.
If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue. His gesture sealed his fate.
Yeah, he deserves it.
The crack is in the region of the heart. It's a thin crack as long as a finger. A blade could easily enter.
Enough reason for me? That and he is a dick. Betrays a god, lets his wife take the punishment in his stead. Well, no, forces his wife to take the punishment in his stead. Shows no remorse and tries to kill his a guy who tries to be with his daughter. A hero who tries to be with his daughter, no less.
Daedalus.
Just a random guy I could understand.
He's the architect of the labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father
Yeah,
of Victory.
so this is Daedalus. So yeah, if I remember correctly, he was the one who made this labyrinth. I'm not gonna do the remember the mythology because I already think it's Minos. Translate the plague, probably foolishness and stuff. Observe the
Hey,
crack.
there's a crack in this statue too. The
Examine.
crack is thin and about as long as a finger.
Yeah, no, a blade wouldn't fit in. And it probably would fit it, try to fit it in the hole instead of between the hands. If it was in the hands, I could have thought it was him. But, no. Is there anything else here? No. Did I check everything else in the maze? Probably don't have much time left on my camera. I think this is where I came from. Yeah, and then I went through there. So here, Icarus. This was probably his wife that made it with the bull, which explains the fact that I see no hole in it to put a sword. So I'm not even gonna try.
What is that? It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
Pressure plate. That seems like a tiny hole at the center of the hand.
Louis Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped.
Yeah.
There's a little hole at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get
Ball of the
pricked.
hand.
Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a hole at the fingers, that's a hole in the palm of the hand, so that's probably just... This one is all... Oh! Oh, so Analyze would have given me the same thing. Okay. I hope it's Minos, because he deserves a sword in his body for what he did in the story. And I didn't get pricked, so there we go. Okay. And that is blood. That's not good. Blood is not a good sign. Blood is a bad sign. Trait, analytic. Which is it? This one? Shepherd. Analytic. 1 point in logic. Solve the enigma at the first attempt.
Ah!
Whoa. Again?
I remember that I don't have to do anything during divisions, so... Godoy and Holm.
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out!
Yeah, I'm not trusting Holm. This really didn't help. The fact that I didn't trust him. This only made things worse. But I do wonder what I'm gonna find down here. Heck, for all I know, I'm gonna end up in my bed with a bloody nose. Someone might have found me knocked out. I really hope I'm just there with a bloody nose. I really want to know what's down there. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Okay, so I'm still here.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
Might give you a big headache. Do you know anyone who cleans their bloody nose like this? It only makes things worse. It only spreads it out. Well, now you notice the blood. Bit late. I saw it the second
See
you
if
were
you're,
going down.
you're in there, Mother.
Okay, so that's a coin.
Amber crystals.
Oh no, that's an ember. Whoa, my brain. Can't go up.
Bandages. Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes. These bandages are pretty basic. She'll be lucky if she doesn't get an infection.
I would like to notice, but I don't think it's gonna be useful. Is there anything else up here I can see? No? Because I've been looking down, but maybe I should have been looking up. Oh, that's a body. And that seemed like candles in the back. Yeah, I can't show it. Upper left corner right now, and then further to the wall. We don't get any vision over it right now.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
Okay, at least we can find out what happened to this guy. Oh no, it was barrels. And a gate. So, am I gonna be allowed to do anything? Is the game stuck again?
Don't move!
Mom?
Wait, I'm not armed.
Sounds
Who
like
are
Mother.
you?
Good God, Mother!
Oh,
what
damn.
Tell me who you are!
Wait, is that it? Of course that's it. So yeah. I could have inspired Peru to trust me. Yeah. So she doesn't seem to remember me. She's very beaten up. I still think it was her who was trying to go and talk to Elizabeth. And got attacked and then had to stab her to death. And I'm starting to think that they tried to use the mind warping thing that they use on the servants on her as well. That they tried to use the mind warping thing on her just like they did with the servants. Though I have zero proof of any of that. By the way, this is going up, and I played this before episode 3 even comes out. So if in episode 5 or 4 or whatever, it turns out that is actually the case, then I'm just psychic. I'm just all-knowing from that point on, because I'm just predicting everything that happened then. Do I reach level 10? I do. Barely, but I do. Okay, so I got... What do I get for level 10? Effort pool increases by 1. Damn. So, what do I have? I have... nothing in this part. But I do have 1 book for this. I have 1 for this. Not gonna do that. Let's see. I have brain, don't need that. Diversion, no, not enough. Book, but I already did that. I think. Oh no. Okay, so I get logic up a level, and I think that's gonna be all that I can do. Yeah. I'm gonna try to level this one up. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this part. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And as always, it's been a pleasure. Till the next one. Bye.